The QIDI Cirrus. Got it back out here, new landing gear. I've got a 5x5 two blade prop on it. We'll see how that works out. I've got the stock LiPo in it. I made modifications to the ailerons and the elevator assembly. Alright, launching. Okay, so let's bring it through here. Curious to see what my roll rate looks like now. Alright, so I'm going to bring it through here and I'm going to put it into manual mode now. Alright, and let's see. Oh yeah, that's got a better roll rate on it now. Definitely. Alright, I'm happy with that. Alright, let's see kind of a loop we'll get out of it. There we go. It's kind of cloudy out today. I'm hoping it doesn't rain on me. We'll see how this 5x5 prop works out on it. But the airframe looks to be really stable. Check that out. That's got a pretty decent roll rate on it now. I'm really happy with that. Now it's just going to be testing it out and seeing. Yeah, split S maneuver. Now it's just going to be testing it out and seeing what prop works the best with it. Get the, I think it's moving through the air a lot speedier with that 5x5 prop. I did test a 5x4 and I wasn't happy with it. And this is with the stock LiPo, but it's definitely pulling it through the air a lot faster than it was. I'm liking that. I can live with that, that's for sure. Alright, let's try one more loop. How about that? That's pretty aerobatic, little 1S brushless plane. Okay, so let's bring it down a little bit. I've got it in fully stabilized mode now. But it seems to be very well behaved. Now, I don't have any nose ballast weight on it at the moment. But with the modifications that I've made, I don't know. With the stock transmitter, it didn't feel like it was tail heavy at all without any nose ballast weight. But I'm kind of thinking that maybe just a gram and a half of nose ballast weight on this plane might work. Just every once in a while, it seemed like it wanted to nose up on me ever so slightly. But yeah, so I think the setup that I've got right now is going to work. I think it's going to work, whether you're flying it with the stock transmitter or whether you're flying it with a hobby grade transmitter. So I'll go ahead and publish, try to make time to publish the modifications that I've made to the plane. But pretty cool. Yeah, so I've got my timer set for 5 minutes. I'm not sure how many amps that 5x5 prop is going to pull. I tested full throttle with my 5x4, and it was only pulling 5.9 amps, and it's got a 10 amp BSC on it. So my guess is I'm probably somewhere around 7 with the 5x4 prop on it. Alright, so there's a full 5-minute flight on it. Mixed mode flying. part of the time doing aerobatics, part of the time cruising around. But I was almost in the, even cruising around, I was in the throttle probably 60-70% throttle most of the time. Pretty happy with what I see with this little plane, with the changes that I've made to it. It is a really good airframe. You saw that flying around, right? You saw how slow I got with it. Never even dropped a wing on me. So a really good beginner plane, I think. Links to it will be in the show notes, and it's fairly inexpensive. Last time I checked, it was under 90 bucks. So very inexpensive for being a new plane out on the market. That's a wrap on this episode, and I'll see you next time in the Tinkerz Lab.